I'm Lester Holt. Please take care of yourself and each other. Good night.
From the garish light of day, turn your thoughts away from cold.
Meet the Press Now, streaming weekdays at 4 p.m. on NBC News Now.
I can't drink you under the table.
Okay, shot for shot.
What the hell's in this?
Jalapeno absinthe. Give up?
I never give up.
Grand Prix tonight on NBC.
At Batteries Plus, we power family road trips. We power bedtime stories. We power our local hospitals. We power connections with friends. We do more than replace batteries and fix phones and tablets. We help our neighbors power their lives. How powerful is that? Need a phone fixed? We got it. Get powered in-store, curbside, and at batteriesplus.com.
Weather Watch 12. Weather from where you live. Live on NBC 12. This is News Watch 12 at 6.
Good evening. I'm Jessica Jukich.
And I'm Dan Hagan. Wisconsin is home to 11 American Indian tribes, many of them in the northern part of the state.
A local school district is seeing a growing number of Native students, so they're encouraging more conversation about Native culture. News Watch 12's Nick Manziel was in Leona today and has more. Nick.
Thanks, Jessica. The Leona School District invited students, parents, and tribal representatives to the school for a feast and discussion. Principal Jason Bertrand says that in 2017 and 2018, Leona had 20 Native students. This year, they have 68, which is approximately 20% of their student body. Administrators typically hold a meeting to discuss strategies to improve services to Native students.
And I've talked to some students, and they're just so excited for today because they want to be able to voice what's going on. And one of the students I talked to yesterday, he said, you know, we should have a drum group before some of our basketball games.
Chad Frank is a parent of Leona's student and is grateful for the opportunity to share his thoughts.
Teach them and, you know, about our culture and things like that. We're just like everybody else. We have our religious practices and our ways of life as well, and just kind of want to educate them.
The feast included fry bread tacos, wild rice soup, and a dessert made with wild rice, maple syrup, and berries. Following the feast, people were asked to share their thoughts about what is going well, what could be improved, and how to be more inclusive for everyone.
Thanks, Nick. Well, the weather today was spectacular, Conrad.
It was absolutely perfect. Temperatures, upper 70s, lots of sunshine. Felt like a nice spring, summer day, I'd say.
Well, what does this mean for the weekend?
Oh, big changes, Jessica. Get ready. Don't put away those jackets and shovels just yet, folks. Let's talk about the temperatures first. We had very warm temperatures today, upper 70s, not quite reaching the record high, but still 70s for this time of year. Yes, sir. We will take that anytime. Even some 80s down south. Stevens Point came in those mid 80s outside. So very warm temperatures are still in the area. Tomorrow, another warm day. And then big changes are on the way Sunday into Monday. We do have some pretty strong winds right now, though. Merrill, 13-mile-an-hour winds. So overall, though, throughout the state, we have around a 10 to 15-mile-per-hour sustained wind. Means wind gusts are closer to 30 in some spots. Dew points are low. It means it's very dry. Vegetation is dry, and that creates a fire, a danger. There are some warnings out right now just south of Wausau into Stevens Point. Same story into the Rapids. There are some warnings out right now. Be careful if you're trying to start a bonfire. It's Friday night almost. I know you want to go outside, enjoy those warm temperatures today into tomorrow, but please be careful starting any fires, especially if you are in these locations here. We are pretty clear, though. We are continuing to have increasing clouds tonight, though, as temperatures cool off, hovering in the lower 50s. Dan and Jessica?
Thank you, Conrad. Nearly every summer, Packers players past and present tour the state with the goal of meeting as many fans as they can while making an impact.
The tour kicked off on Tuesday of this week, and now the Packers are in our area at a benefit for the Boys and Girls Club of the Northwoods. News Watch 12's Hans Leck is up in the Minocqua area and has more.
Thank you, Dan. Jessica, I'm here at Lakeland Aviation Arbor Vita, where the Packers actually just arrived. They are touring across northern and western Wisconsin as part of their Packers tailgate tour. They're meeting up with fans. They're giving away a variety of items. Here are some pictures, actually, from their visit at Ashland High School. Current players Aaron Jones, Elton Jenkins, and Romeo Dobbs are here, and they're being joined by former players HaHa Clinton Dix, Eddie Lacy, and Davian House, as well as Packers president Mark Murphy. The Packers will make one more stop at Habitat for Humanity Restore in Rylander tomorrow before returning to Green Bay. Well, I'm going to go and try and meet up with some of my favorite players tonight. Here in Arbor Vita, I'm Hans Leck, Newswatch 12.
Good luck. Thanks, Hans. Fires have hit western Wisconsin hard this week. Officials at Fort McCoy are reporting that a nearby fire is now 100% contained. The Arcadia fire had burned 3,000 acres as of this morning. Since starting Wednesday night, much of the fire has been at Fort McCoy, with only 100 acres affected outside of the U.S. Army's installation's boundaries. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. Friday is the third day for red flag warnings and extreme risks for more than 13 counties in Wisconsin.
A Wisconsin man convicted for a second time of killing his wife has learned his fate again. Today, a Kenosha County judge sentenced 63-year-old Mark Jensen to life in prison without parole. Prosecutors alleged he poisoned his wife, Julie Jensen, with antifreeze and sleeping medication in 1998 before suffocating her to death. Jensen was first convicted of killing his wife in 2008 and was sentenced to life without parole. But a Kenosha County judge vacated his first conviction after the Supreme Court ruled he deserved a new trial. Jensen has maintained his innocence.
Marshfield Clinic Health System is dropping its mask requirements. The health system is no longer requiring patients and staff to wear masks under most circumstances, beginning April 17th. Last month, Marshfield Clinic lifted all visitor restrictions and removed COVID-19 testing requirements for hospital admissions or before surgeries. People can still choose to wear a mask, and staff will wear one if requested. Masks are encouraged for patients with symptoms consistent with COVID-19 infections.
Earlier this morning, Chancellor Jennifer Mnuchin was formally recognized as the 30th leader of the University of Wisconsin-Madison. The event is known as an investiture. Delegates from universities around Wisconsin spoke, as well as many former UW-Madison chancellors and even Governor Tony Evers. The investiture offered an opportunity for Chancellor Mnuchin to provide her vision and expectations heading into the future.
I am tremendously grateful and completely humbled to have this opportunity to lead this incredible university in this beautiful place.
Mnuchin became chancellor in August of 2022 following the tenure of former Chancellor Rebecca Blank, who passed away earlier this year. Changes are coming to Eagle River's downtown.
Coming up after the break, we'll have a look at the project the Rotary Club is working on. After Weather with Conrad, right here on Newswatch 12.
Spring savings are in full swing, and everything is on sale at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Find the best deals of the season on all the top mattress brands, including Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, Purple, and more. Plus special financing options for any budget at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Visit Ho Chunk Gaming Nakusa to experience exciting action on the hottest slot machines and electronic table games. With big fun, you get bigger rewards while playing with your Rewards Club card. Enjoy special gaming offers, food and entertainment discounts, and more. Hungry? No problem. Escape to the oasis of Swiftwater Lounge for drinks, food, and fun. We'll see you at Ho Chunk Gaming Nakusa, your place to play.
Get your outdoor projects done right with Menards. With the best selection of AC2 pressure-treated lumber and the inventory to back it up. Now is the time to get that outdoor project you've been meaning to get to done. Best yet, we've made it convenient for you to get in, out, and back to building. An 8-foot pressure-treated 1x4 is just $398 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards. Welcome to Leisure City. where relieving stress and bringing more fun into your life is what we're all about. You'll notice new faces around, but we're still delivering the same great service we have since 1985. Come see our full lineup of hot tubs in a variety of sizes and styles. We're sure to have that perfect fit for you and your family. Check out our full line of indoor-outdoor patio furniture. That's Leisure City, your backyard headquarters of the North.
In today's economy, it seems the value of a dollar continues to shrink, while the services offered are getting less and less. Here at Maher Water Corporation, a new high-efficiency system made by WaterCare can help ease the stress on your checkbook. We are always available to analyze and recommend one of these units.
So while we can't actually make your money grow, we can make the value of what you get from Maher seem like it.
Spring savings are in full swing and everything is on sale at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Find the best deals of the season on all the top mattress brands, including Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, Purple, and more. Plus special financing options for any budget at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Happy Friday, everyone. The weekend's around the corner. I'm all excited. The weather is absolutely gorgeous outside. Lots of sunshine. Temperatures are warming back up into those upper 70s. That means all the lakes are starting to unfreeze. Still a little bit of ice over here, but look at all this. This is water. So do not go on the ice, folks. Please be careful. Things are really starting to thaw out and melt, and that cause some dangerous conditions for us, especially if you're trying to ice fish. Of course, you're not going to drive your vehicle on this right now, and snowmobiles are clocked out for the season, but everyone's itching to go fishing, ice fishing. I wouldn't recommend it. The ice is really weak right now, and it's going to continue to weaken. Look at all these high temperatures we had today. Upper 70s down the board, even some 80s by Wausau, Stevens Point at 83 degrees earlier today. Even Iron Mountain came in with temperatures around 82 degrees. We did have a couple of 80s into the UP, but look at Ashland into Superior, only 40s and 50s, as once again we had a breeze off the lake, keeping things cold. Our average should be around 52 degrees this time of year. Record high, 83 degrees, and not quite there today. We are around 4 or 5 degrees off from that, but still upper 70s for this time of year. Yeah, we'll take that, folks. But that also means some dangers, some fire dangers just south of Wausau. Locations here in the red, those are indications of really extreme chances for some fires. Going outside, starting some bonfires, please be careful. Vegetation is dry. Dew points are low as well, which means it's very dry. Winds are blowing over that, and that is not a good example, I would say. But look at all these temperatures, 80s, all the way up into Minneapolis. Canada even had some 70s earlier today. So we have a strong high-pressure system in the area. Big changes are on the way, though. Enjoy it while it lasts. Tomorrow, mid-70s, and bam, cold front comes in, a really sharp cold front Saturday night into Sunday, and that's actually going to be our morning high of 45. We're going to continue cooling off throughout the day into those 30s, rain changing over to snow Sunday night into Monday, and then 30s return on Monday, and then we finally rebound back into the 40s and 50s by middle of next week. It's also going to get breezy once again. Wind gusts are going to get close to 30 miles an hour with those thunderstorms moving in, isolated thunderstorms, and look what happens Sunday into Monday. We're looking at really strong winds, close to 40 miles per hour in some spots all over pretty much, with that low getting closer and closer into our region. Okay, so we had lots of sunshine earlier today. Look at this right now. This is some clouds starting to roll in right now ahead of our next low pressure system, moving in just less than 24 hours from now. And it's right about here. This is where the cold air is. To the west of that cold air, to the east, we're feeling like summer. We're tanning outside. Not for long, though. Snow will be back Sunday night into Monday as that cold front passes by and really cools us off. And then it gets pretty heavy at times Sunday night into Monday. So this is no joke, folks. This is a strong low-pressure system with a lot of moisture tapped in from the Gulf of Mexico, making its way up north. And it is going to produce even 2 inches of liquid equivalent rain. So get ready. Don't put away those shovels and plows just yet. Tonight, though, 52 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, so increasing clouds. ahead of our low pressure system moving in tomorrow, mostly 2, 3, 4 p.m. Showers, and there will be some isolated thunderstorms. But temperatures, though, once again, another short sleeve type of day in those mid-70s. Our 7-day outlook brought to you by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress does show that rain transitioning into snow, all snow on Monday. High temperatures around freezing. We might be looking at several inches of snowfall. We'll keep an eye on that. Tuesday, we are dry ahead of another low moving in Wednesday and Thursday. Dana and Jessica?
Thank you, Conrad. An empty corner lot has been transformed in Eagle River from an eyesore to a spot to sit and relax.
It's called the Rotary Square Project, and it's just getting started. Turf, picnic tables, and more have been installed on the lot already. As of today, Eagle River Rotary Club has raised around $380,000. Eagle River Revitalization Program's Executive Director, Karen Margalowski, says they are happy with the progress they've made so far.
We have a lot of outstanding people in the community that have just stepped forward and are bringing their skills and expertise in so that this project can be successful. There's many community members that they've came here as kids, and they just value downtown Eagle River and Eagle River in general and everything that we have to offer.
The goal for the project is to raise $515,000, and with that money, Rotary Square will feature permanent year-round public restrooms, public seating, and dining areas as well. Jed Leckleitner is the president of the Eagle River Rotary Club. He says they're hoping to break ground on the building in a few weeks.
We just want to put that money to work that we've earned so far, that we've raised. So to break ground this year is going to be really exciting. People are kind of waiting for it, and we're really excited about it.
Two families are challenging Rotary to raise $55,000 for the Rotary Square Project by June 1st. They will match those donations dollar for dollar. For more information on how you can help, visit our website, WJFW.com. A Wisconsin couple won big on a game show.
Coming up after the break, we'll hear how they're going to spend their winnings giving back to others.
It's spring, and Slumberland Furniture is celebrating with 20% off our low prices on gorgeous new furniture, home decor, and mattresses. Plus extra discounts on sofas, bar stools, accessories, and Slumbercrest mattresses. Right now, get this Ashley sofa for just $3.99 in your choice of 2 colors. Incredible! Did you know Slumberland has the lowest prices on Ashley product? And get an extra 20% off mattresses, too.
I just got the new Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra from US Cellular. With the most powerful processor yet, it can game smoother than ever. With nightography, it can take selfies in low light. Click. And with a longer battery life and US Cellular's 5G network, it can stream my favorite shows around the clock.
Amazing. Can it go back in the bag?
Yeah, it can go back into the bag.
Okay. Did you just kiss the phone?
Get the Samsung Galaxy S23 free. No trade-in needed from US Cellular.
I kissed it? Yes.
Good news. This just in. Your Ford dealers have fresh shipments of their award-winning SUV lineup in stock and ready for you to drive home today. Get your hands on a new Ford, the #1 brand in SUV owner loyalty, including Bronco Sport with standard GOAT modes, and Explorer, America's all-time best-selling SUV. And now, here's more good news. Choose FlexBuy on Escape and get 0% APR financing for 66 months only at your local Ford dealer.
As a veteran of our country's armed services, you have already made the ultimate sacrifice. Why should you have to continue to do that? Through no fault of your own, you may be experiencing hardships, such as the inability to pay rent, utilities, or receive other life-sustaining services. And once again, you're called upon by your family to serve and protect. We want you to know we are here to support you. The Veterans Rental Assistance Program was created by and for people living in Wisconsin, with benefit approvals being issued to veterans in just days, not months. It's not easy to ask for a hand up, but we are clear in our mission. No Wisconsin veteran should ever have to face homelessness or lose heat, power, or water again. 833-WIS-VRAP. That's 833-947-8727.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
A Wisconsin couple has a million reasons to celebrate this week. Owners of a Door County candle company won more than $1 million this week on the NBC game show The Wall.
Katie Shiro caught up with one of the contestants about the big win and how they are using their candles to help Ukraine.
Door County Candle Company owners Christiana and Nick Trapani won more than $1 million this week on the NBC game show The Wall.
Last year in April, we got a call from a producer from The Wall, and they wanted to feature us, and my husband and I were like, we're so busy, we don't have time to leave the shop.
Christiana tells us what they plan to do with all of that money.
We're excited to reinvest that into the equipment, into the business, and just continue to grow and thrive, and we want to continue giving back. I never would have thought a year ago we would be where we are today.
Their employees are just as excited for them.
Everyone was just watching it, just like the rest of America, thinking, oh my God, what are they going to do? Are they going to bust out? Are they going to make money? Or, but it was really exciting to watch.
But that's not the only exciting thing happening for the Trapanis this week. They just raised $1 million on their own by making candles to help Ukraine. All the proceeds benefit the war-torn country.
I was thinking, even if we just raised $100, it's something to make a difference, but $1 million is just beyond my wildest dreams being able to raise that much money.
She says they've shipped Ukraine candles to all 50 states and Canada. Employee Julia LaViolet says when they began selling the Ukraine candles, she didn't anticipate she'd be making as many as she currently is now. But she's excited that they met their $1 million goal.
I hoped for it. I mean, that was incredible, for a candle store where we hand pour all the candles. So it was pretty amazing.
Christiana says now they've branched out to more philanthropy efforts. And not only is Door County Candle Company creating candles to benefit Ukraine, but they're also creating candles to benefit local nonprofits like Door Tran, who provides free rides to those who need transportation in the area.
Since then, we've done other causal candles, such as one for Hurricane Ian, for UNICEF for the Turkey earthquake.
And she says she's glad she and her husband decided to go on the game show.
At the end of the day, we realized it's just one more way to promote our mission and what we want to do and how we want to help with our candles.
In Carlsville, Katie Shiro.
Newswatch 12's Big Old Fish is brought to you by Kurt's Island Sports Shop in Minocqua.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
All right, I got a question for y'all. What's the difference between an angler and a dunce? Well, one baits his hook while the other hates his books. And with that, we'll move on with this week's Big Old Fish. Start off with Alexis Cronin. Now, it was a foggy morning in late February, and she was fishing on an Oneida County lake when she caught this nice 17-inch smallie on a tipper. Now, it made several runs before she was able to catch it, snap some photos, and release it. Well, how cool is that? Big old fish, and it gets released to fight another day? That's pretty awesome. And that's a big old fish. Way to go, Alexis. Keep on reeling them in. Next up on this week's Big Old Fish, we have Braden Richard, who was fishing in Washington County with a redfin shiner when he caught this absolutely gorgeous 3.5-pound largemouth. 3.5 pounds? Largemouth? Yeah, you know what I'm going to say. That is one big old fish. Way to go, Braden. Keep on reeling him in. And finally on this week's Big Old Fish, we have John Everett. And there's not really any other information listed here other than he caught this beautiful 23-inch walleye. Well, that is one big old fish, John. Way to go. Keep on reeling them in. All right, fishermen and women, make sure to keep those trophy pictures coming. All the information you need to be in a future episode of Big Old Fish and win a Norling Taxidermy fish mount is on our website, WJFW.com. And remember, anglers, fish on.
Join us this weekend in Tomahawk for the 38th annual WJJQ Home Show with Health Expo on Saturday from 9 till 4, Sunday 10 till 3 at the Tomahawk School Complex. Admission is free and sponsored by area businesses and Northwoods 92.5 WJJQ.
Come see the fresh changes Woodland Creek Furniture has made to its showrooms. There's an ever-changing selection of unique furniture, much of which is made at Woodland Creek's own facility right here in northern Michigan. Did you know we build custom dining tables, vanities, beds, consoles, and more? New nature-inspired accessories are arriving daily, from lighting and lamps to wall art and rugs. You are bound to find that special accent for your home or office. See hundreds of exclusive designs available only at Woodland Creek in Minocqua.
Habush attorneys are the best of what a personal injury attorney is about.
To get the most money for your case, you need to have a law firm that's unrelenting.
We will fight with all that we have in person power, in knowledge, and experience to bring about the result they deserve.
I can't give them their life back how it was, but I can give them the financial compensation to get their life back on track.
The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is here and ready to help. Anyone in Wisconsin can call, text, or chat to get connected to a trained 988 counselor. Trained counselors are here to support anyone experiencing a suicidal, mental health, or substance use crisis. You can also contact 988 if you're concerned about someone. 988 is confidential and free to all Wisconsin residents. 988 24/7. Call, text, chat. Here to support you.
This is how legends are made.
Chevy Silverado and new Silverado HD. Choose your own path with the #1 best-selling retail full-size pickup and see where it takes you. Find new roads. It's Chevy truck season. Get 0% financing plus make no monthly payments for 90 days on all 2023 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or current Chevy owners get $37.50 total cash allowance on all 2023 Silverado pickups with a turbo high-output engine. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Join us this weekend in Tomahawk for the 38th annual WJJQ Home Show with Health Expo on Saturday from 9 till 4, Sunday 10 till 3 at the Tomahawk School Complex. Admission is free and sponsored by area businesses and Northwoods 92.5 WJJQ.
You're watching NBC 12, your home for dramas, game shows, comedies, and sports. NBC 12, from where you live.
And once again, another really warm day out there today. We've been spoiled with these 70s, even a couple of 80s we had yesterday. Really a strong high pressure is in most of the country, especially the eastern part of the country. But look at that sharp cold front that is just a corner away. It's going to move in Saturday night into Sunday, and then rain will transition into snow. And we're looking at possibly several inches of snowfall Sunday night into Monday.
Could melt away fairly quickly?
Fairly quickly, yes.
Just when you think it's done. Thanks,
Exactly.
Conrad. We'll see you back here at
10. Mr. Food Test Kitchen is brought to you by Golden Carrot Jewelers and Rhinelander Cafe and Pub.
When it comes to dessert, are you more of a cake or pie lover? Personally, I tend to lean more towards cakes. However, as the weather warms up and all the fresh fruit comes into season, my taste buds start craving pie. Anything from lattice-top fruit pies